I'm Maria Menounos, and you're tuned in to AfterBuzz TV, the ESPN of TV talk. Now, let the buzz begin.
Hey, happy Sunday. Welcome to I Hate Social Media, but I'm really low-key obsessed with it. I am your girl, Nakia Monet, and this is the Sunday Quarantine edition, staying in the house and social distancing of Howard and I's brand new show, I Hate Social Media. But I cannot drive this boat by myself because I am joined by the one and only, my co-captain.
Yes, everybody. Howard the Third. Nice to be seen. Nice to be heard. Ready to get up out the house, honey.
Baby, we are in the house and it is Sunday. Guys, welcome to a brand new episode. So on this episode, and like every episode, we're going to let you know the moments of the week, like the craziest hot topics that's going on social media. Howard and I are going to read you some of our favorite tweets and some of our favorite Instagram from a lot of celebrities that we really liked. We're giving you a rundown of all the news and gossip, and Howard and I will be telling you what social media page we love to follow and who you should be following, and we're going to tell you what we're watching in this quarantine. So make sure you guys stick around. It's going to be a really great episode. Before we get into it, Howard, how was your week?
Yes, week was good, up here living it. Well, doing the best that I can, quarantine style. I'm still working, so which is a good thing. But they did cut my hours, so I'm like dealing with that. But other than that, I've been fine. Just a few drinks here and there, 1, 2, 12. So, I mean, it's fine. Listen, I had to drink water today. I'm dehydrated.
Okay. Baby, here we are. Listen, we just recently got a brand new puppy. So if you guys see or hear anything, that's a brand new baby. She is here. I am reporting live from my roommate's room because I don't want the damn puppy to cry all the time. But yeah, I had a really good week, a very interesting week. As you guys know, this is quarantine. I, like so many people, actually just lost my job, but it's okay. Everything will be fine. So I just want to say, if you are going through the same thing, I'm here for you. Let us know. And also, if you guys are in the live chat, let us know because Howard and I will give you guys a shout out. Thank you guys so much for watching our show and for tuning in. Let's get started on this week's pop culture hot topics.
Yes.
Kim Jong-un. Yes, yo. Kim Jong-un, the North Korean leader. Now, Kim Jong-un was trending on Twitter, and I was like, oh, Lord, what did him and Trump do now? I got a little worried when I see this name trending. But when I clicked the hashtag to see why he was trending, I was a little shocked because reports were saying that Kim Jong-un was undergoing some heart surgery and he was gravely ill. And some reports even alleged that he passed away. Kim Jong-un said, not so fast. Not so fast, you peasants, because now it's alleged that he's actually alive and he was caught and seen at a ribbon cutting session this Friday. Now, there was no media there. There was no pictures. So these are all just reports coming out that he's actually fine. Now, Howard, what do you think? Do you think that he's actually okay, or people are just like, PR is just trying to put that fire out?
Exactly. I think he's okay. I mean, for him not to have any photos, no videos, he probably told a strict no press type of thing. I definitely think he's fine. I mean, I think he's okay to ability. I think he might be up and walking, or at least up in a wheelchair. But he is so funny. He said, no, I'm not dead. I'm here.
Here I am.
I'm still here.
Kim Jong-un said, no, bitch, I'm here. Don't play with me. I don't know what's going on. Not hopefully, because, Kim Jong-un is not the greatest person on the planet. I don't wish anything on anybody.
Right.
But I will say hopefully the reports will get it right. Either he's gravely ill or he's still in command. It was alleged that if he was gravely ill, that his sister was going to take the position. I don't know. I don't know if the people of North Korea or South Korea is happy about this either way.
Yeah. Child.
No.
Well, let's switch it to a sadder note here. Miss Minnie, who you guys may know from Little Woman Atlanta, unfortunately passed away over the weekend, actually a few days ago. So social media was in a frenzy when it was reported that Little Woman Atlanta star Ashley Minnie Ross, aka Miss Minnie, passed away at the age of just 34, so still very young, after suffering injuries due to a car accident. It was actually a hit and run. Definitely our prayers go out to her family and her loved ones. I mean, this is so sad. I mean, what are you thinking,
This is
Nakia?
horrific, and I love Minnie, and I love the cast of Little Women. I just feel so bad for her mom because I know her and her mom were close. She was
Hmm.
super young. I know the cast is feeling it. So I want to send we all want to send our love and condolences and prayers to Minnie's mom, her family, and then the
Right.
ladies of Little Women Atlanta. I know that Miss Juicy had posted something, and they've had their beefs here and there, and she
Hmm.
posted like rest in peace, and she was really sad. And then fans were in her comments acting up, and this is not the time to bother her and bring up
No.
their old beef. Like, leave them alone and let them mourn in peace.
Yeah. So sad. Definitely so sad. But let's move it up to a brighter note. So Houston's finest, baby, they out here doing it. Megan the Stallion, and Beyonce. Beyonce? Beyonce.
Yeah.
They are out here letting y'all know they are savage. So Hottie Meg The Stallion teamed up with Queen Bee, our love, and released the brand new anthem Savage, but the remix. So fans thought Savage was going away after the hit song became popular on TikTok. I mean, everybody was playing it off. I even did a song. I think we did a dance together on TikTok.
We sure did.
Just a mess. And we thought it'd be done, but nope. The ladies said, not on my watch. After the song dropped, social media went crazy. I mean, are we filming the new song? We have rapper B. She's over here like giving us bars, being nasty, talking
Oh,
about
I like nasty
OnlyFans.
Beyonce.
Okay.
I like when she's nasty. Let me
I
just
like
tell you
it too.
something. We did do the savage dance. Let's see if we can remember it, Howard. I'm a savage. Classic.
Let's see. No,
That's
all
all
I
I
got is
know.
nasty. I know.
Nasty.
Oh, what's happening? What's happening?
I love this single. Let me tell you something. Anything Beyonce and Megan touches, I love. Social media went crazy and it's funny because it's Queen Bee, and whenever Queen Bee comes out, we're like, whoa. And the
Yeah.
fact that she was talking about Demon Time, TikTok, OnlyFans, I know Beyonce and Jay-Z got a secret social media account and they're watching everything we're talking about. I
Definitely.
love when I love when she gets nasty, like when she's in her nasty bag.
I know. When they were
Yeah.
when she was like, call me precious or peaches. Love it when he calls me
Ooh,
peaches. I said, I know it, girl. I understand. I
nasty
get you.
B. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm a savage.
Ratchet. Ah.
That's it. And nasty. All right, y'all. Speaking about something that's a little nasty, P. Diddy. So,
Ooh.
P. Diddy, one of my favorite moguls. I love Diddy, but he was featured on Naomi Campbell's brand new web series called No Filter with Naomi. And Diddy made some interesting comments. He said, quote, the black vote is not going to be free. He said, we want to be very clear. I want to be very clearly, just like Trump made it clear that he wanted to build a wall, Biden needs to make it clear that he's going to change the lives of quality for the black and brown people, or else he can't get the vote. I will hold the vote hostage if I have to. Now, here's the
Oh.
thing. Oh, God. I just feel like, do I agree? Yes. I think all politicians need to make some things very clear for black and brown people. Need to make it right.
Mhm.
But Diddy can afford to say something like that. Us normal black people, you cannot afford that. Like, I
No.
just feel like that is such an irresponsible comment when you have Donald Trump who needs to get out of office. Like, I just feel like 4 years ago, we did this with Hillary Clinton. The media humanized Donald Trump. Everybody was making jokes. Everybody was being mean to Hillary Clinton. And everybody then went out and voted for Donald Trump. And then millions of people didn't vote. I just feel like that was like an endorsement for Donald Trump. And I'm sorry, like, let's get Biden in office first. You may or may not like Biden, but get Donald Trump out. But then let's locally vote. You need to start voting for your governors and your mayors and these state officials. I hate when I hear celebrities do that, but let me tell you something. There is a black mayor in Compton. We're in Los Angeles. I don't see none of these billionaires going to Compton giving out money to black folks. There's a black mayor in San Francisco. There's a black mayor, a woman in Chicago. We got a black mayor and governor in New Jersey. Like, I just hate that a lot of celebrities who have the privilege, they talk this shit, but it's not going to affect them ever because they're living in their mansions in Calabasas. It's going to affect you and I. So, like, and Diddy was so vote or die. It's like, what happened to that? I'm sorry. This just made me sad.
Okay. Because it's just like, I've always been a little iffy about Diddy, only just because he broke up Danny Kane. Ever since then, I've been looking at him sideways. Ever since then, that hurt my
You
little
are
teenage heart. I was a
silly.
freshman and like in high school, and I was like, listen, like you're not gonna do this to Danny Kane. That's when I
Okay.
knew he was a little bit sneaky. And this ain't changed nothing. Nothing else. I mean, he's still not really supporting like that. Still don't really want to see people win, even though he says he does. But I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm just in the
It
middle
just
with
made me
Diddy.
upset because it's just like, let's get this guy out of office. I feel like he like had a late night conversation with Kanye West and just started talking crazy. Like, we cannot
Mm,
afford to have this man in office for another 4 years.
no,
Get Biden in office and then we'll talk to Biden about everything we need to talk about. Like, let's fix
exactly.
these. I can't. I can't. Everyone, please go vote. If you're not registered, please register to vote. Like,
Yeah.
just vote, please.
Yeah.
All right, y'all, let's
Yes.
go to our next segment, social media. This is where Howard and
Woo.
I, we like to give you an insight of who we're following and what all the celebrities are talking about on their social media pages. Howard, take it away.
Yeah, so we've got Kendall Jenner, everybody, supermodel, cool one out of the Kardashian Jenner fam.
Yeah.
So Kendall's making some noise after this tweet she don't put up on her social media. It looks like it was announced that Kendall Jenner was hitting the town with her new boo, basketball player, of course, nothing less, Devin Booker. Fans made a meme stating that Kendall was getting passed around by the NBA, which is not cool. And Kendall responded back and tweeted, "They act like I'm not in full control of where I throw this cooch. You
Ooh,
better let them know, Kendall, okay? You throw the cooch when you want, how you want, and where you want, baby. Do what
and
you
that's the
gotta do,
word.
okay?"
And the church say amen. Listen,
Amen.
I don't like for people to slut shame people. I don't like, do I think it's weird that she's dating him? Yes, because that is Jordan Woods' ex-boyfriend. That is
Hmm.
weird. Do I think it's weird that they went on a quarantine road trip? Yes, because we're supposed to be in the house. But what I don't like is people slut shaming people, especially women. I feel like men get to hop around and date whoever they want. And as soon as a woman got a new boo, it's like, oh, she a hoe, she a slut. And it's like, excuse you, mind
Okay,
your business. Kendall is a grown ass woman.
okay. She does what she wants, okay? She's making her own money. She could date, and I
Okay.
mean, she's probably making more than these basketball players. So
Okay.
allow her to go and do what she wants to do.
She
Yes,
can do,
like you said, I'm a little upset that it had to be Jordan's ex because there's just so many other people in the sea.
I
But
don't know.
if
What's
she's
up
just
with
here,
celebrities just dating the same five people?
right? If you're here for a hit it and quit it, I understand. You know what
Do
I
what you
mean?
gotta
But
do.
he's already familiar with the family. He's probably hung out with Kylie. Like, it's too much.
It's too much. And then there was rumors that like, she's Kendall's best friends with Phi and Phi, was dating Jordan as well. And then people were saying Kendall and Jordan were kicking it. I mean, Kendall and Phi were kicking it. So it's a little weird, little
Yeah.
weird, but Kendall, girl, enjoy your life and do what you want to do. Now,
Mm-hmm.
speaking about doing what you want to do, singer Kalani and rapper Kamaya were on social media. They were on Twitter and Instagram, kind of going back and forth in beef. And so the two ladies used to be really good best friends. They have
Yeah.
matching tattoos. Kamaya was helping Kalani with her baby. Kamaya used to be signed to YG's label, and Kalani dated YG. Well, it looks like Kamaya was kind of subtweeting Kalani, and Kalani's friends went on Twitter and was like, girl, what you ain't gonna do? You ain't gonna do none of this. Kamaya later went on her IG live and said the reason she doesn't mess with Kalani is because they had a joint album project together. Kamaya was
Mm-hmm.
upset because she didn't Kalani didn't go with I guess the way she wanted to do the album cover. They parted ways. Kalani and her friends were upset because they claimed that Kamaya allegedly threatened her. And then Keisha Cole got involved because Keisha Cole is now on Kalani's brand new single, All Me. Love that song. But
Yes.
then Keisha Cole was claiming that she don't really mess with Kalani. So I don't know what's happening. I'm upset because these are all Oakland queens. I just want
Yeah.
Oakland together. What do you think about this, Howard?
It's a whole mess, and then all these rumors. There was a rumor that Kamaya put a green light
Yeah.
um, on Kaylani, which is nothing to play with. And then Kaylani was over there on her social media, like, for you to even say something like this, threats like this, it's too much. Like, both ladies are super dope. Both ladies, make their own money, do what they want to do. It just sucks that they had a falling out over a song because Kamaya didn't even want All Me to come out because apparently she was on that song. So it's just a mess. And then I still don't even understand where Keisha Cole came from because this just came out of nowhere with Keisha Cole and Kaylani getting into it. So I'm just like, y'all ladies are all Oakland queens, like you said, like y'all can handle this. There's no reason for having beef over a song. Like maybe it's serious right now, but then hopefully they can
Exactly.
put it on the rug and keep going. It's just a mess. It's just a
It's just a
whole mess.
hot mess. A
Hmm.
hot mess. And hopefully they can work it out and they can fix some things. Well, talking about working it out, Chris Evans, y'all, let me tell you something. Daddy,
Okay.
Zaddy. Chris Evans, the famous actor and best known for Captain America. You can say me anytime. He is new to Instagram. If you guys follow Chris on Twitter, he's kind of pretty famous on Twitter, but the superstar went on over to Instagram and made a brand new Instagram page. And his first post was a video of himself kind of doing the all in challenge that a lot of celebrities are doing. That if you win the challenge, you get to spend time with your favorite celebrity. And Chris's all
Hmm.
in challenge was saying that the person who wins will get to do a single like Q&A with him and some stars from the Avengers, like Mark Ruffalo and all that good stuff. So I'm just really
Wow.
excited to see Chris Evans on Instagram because he's just so beautiful. Mwah, chef kiss.
Mm. Chef.
That's a man, baby.
That's a good man, Savannah.
That's a good man, Savannah. That's a fine man. That's a fine
Okay.
man.
All right.
Fine.
Fine.
You hear me? Fine.
Call me.
Okay.
Call me. Somebody who might need a good phone call is Jasmine Sanders. She's
Ooh.
calling out Jeezy, the rapper. So the model took to Twitter and tweeted, "If we talked," quotation marks, "and we have moved on," another quotation on, "move on. Stop checking on me, because I'm just sitting here laughing." She also tweeted, "You gonna regret hitting me up. Trust, it's quarantine. I got time to hit you up with the facts. Like, how's your girlfriend? Does your fiance know you're sliding in the DMs? Chill. You got the wrong one." After all that venting, fans assumed that Jasmine was talking about her newly engaged rapper, Boo, ex-Boo, Jeezy, who was now engaged to Jeannie Ma from The Real. So Jasmine came out and said, quote, "Jeezy and I never dated. He did slide in my DMs. Stop reaching." Oh, sorry, he did not slide in my DMs. Stop reaching. You have the wrong guy. Stay home. Do we believe her, or do we think she's just venting? Maybe she could have been talking about Nick Cannon. Like, I don't know.
But Nick Cannon's not engaged, and neither is
Ooh.
Terrence J.
Mm.
I will say, Gossip in the City, which I followed, they produced some photos of her and Jeezy hanging out back in the
Oh.
day. So I don't know. Like maybe there's a boo, but Gossip in the City says that. Actually, no, Gossip in the City actually said it wasn't Jeezy. Sorry, they did put the photos of Jeezy up, but they were like, she's talking about somebody else. Can you guess? And then I was just like, maybe Meek Mill, but I don't know if he's engaged. I don't know if him and Jasmine ever kicked it. I don't know, child, but I just feel like venting on social media is like the thing that everybody's been doing lately. And
Yeah, because they
I don't
got
think it's a good
time.
look. Everybody got the time, child. Everybody got the time. All right, let's go to our next segment, news and gossip. This is where Howard and I will be breaking down all the latest news and gossip and what's going on all social media platforms. Zayn and Gigi are expecting a brand new baby. That's right, Zayn Malik and Gigi Hadid are going to be brand new parents. According to MTV News, the supermodel confirmed her pregnancy on a pre-recorded interview with The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon, and I watched that, which was really cute. And she confirmed that she's pregnant with Zayn's baby, and I just feel like that's going to be one of the most beautiful babies in the world.
Right? Definitely a cute
Congratulations
baby.
to them.
I know, I'm so happy for them. They also said that I guess apparently her birthday party was also a gender reveal party that Gigi had, because the balloons were pink, the strings were pink, and then like the gifts, they just had emojis over it, but they were really like baby gifts. Like she mixed two in one, because they were saying that the bump, they could see it at the birthday party, the photo that she posted, and so that's got everybody talking. So I was like, okay, all right. I'm glad they worked it out, because
I know.
Zayn and Gigi were always back and forth.
Yeah, they broke up and they got back together, but this time they got back together, made a quarantine baby. So.
They're gonna have them a little Rona baby. Okay. Well, speaking of babies, Anderson Cooper, he just welcomed a brand new baby boy. Anderson took to his Instagram and said, quote, "I want to share with you some joyful news. On Monday, I became a father. This is Wyatt Cooper. He is 3 days old. He's named after my father, who died when I was 10. I hope I can be as good as a dad as he was." He goes on to say, My son's middle name is Morgan. It's the family's name on my mom's side. I know my mom and dad like the name Morgan because recently I found a list they made 52 years ago when they were
Wow.
trying to think of names for me. So Wyatt Morgan Cooper, my son, he was 7 pounds or 7.2 pounds at birth, and he is sweet and soft and healthy, and I'm beyond happy. So
Oh my
go ahead. I mean, the all
God.
happy babies. We know that Andy Cohen had his baby. Andy and um, Anderson are best friends, so they both have boys. I wonder if they're gonna have play dates. I mean, I'm guessing
I
so.
want Anderson and Andy to like be married already. Like they're
Exactly.
best friends, but like I kind of want them to be a couple.
They would be kids together.
Yes, I'm so happy for Anderson because Anderson lost his dad. He also lost his brother to suicide, and his mom recently passed away. So I'm just so
Yeah.
happy that he has this new little blessing in his little boy. But yes, I want him and Andy together. If you feel the same way, let me know. They're a beautiful couple.
Okay.
They're best friends, so
Okay.
maybe not, but I love them
Hmm.
together. Something that I love, y'all, the versus battle that Howard and I talked about a few episodes ago, the one that Swiss Beats and Timberland they put on every other week. Last time we got legendary Babyface and Teddy Riley. Well, baby, this time we are getting some queens. Fans have been asking to see women in this battle because we've only been seeing men. And baby, we're not just getting any ordinary women. We are getting Erica Badu and
Woo.
Jill Scott. That's right, the versus battle. We're gonna get the two queens, the two legendary queens, and that's gonna be going on May 9th, 7 p.m. Eastern time. I will be there with my incense. I will be there with my rap. How will you be there?
I'll be there too, all right? Setting the stage, as long as Erica Badu plays Tyrone, we're not gonna have no
Okay?
problems. You better call Tyrone, because if she doesn't play it, I'll be calling her. All right? Know that.
Know
So
that.
I'm I'm here for it. And Jill Scott, she said, "You're getting in the way of what I'm
Hey.
feeling." Okay? Like this is gonna be
Woo!
legendary. It
Two
better go what
legendary queens.
okay. And don't pull no Teddy. I don't want to see, oh, I can't hear
Please.
you.
I
I,
feel like the women will get it together. Like,
I,
and especially Erica Badu, because Erica Badu's already doing live, like content on her live, and she's pretty like smart on social media. I just feel like women, and they're a little younger, they might just get it a little together.
I hope they get it together. But I mean, like you said, Erica Badu's been doing those concerts, but she's been doing it with
Yeah,
full crew
that's
and
true.
charging people $2 because she got to pay the band. Play your
That's true.
song, play the instrumental, you hum or sing over it, and call it a day. I don't need all that. You need
Erica,
one
put your
mic.
laptop up, sis. We don't need a band. I don't need the band. I just need you to come, and I just want them to give me secrets because these are two women that men both long after and love very much. So I
Mhm.
want their secrets.
Yes.
Okay.
And speaking of secrets, I guess this secret is out of the bag because Insecure is coming back for season 5. Season
Yes.
4, yes. Season 4 is currently playing now, so we've been watching that. But Issa Rae and the Twitter account for the hit show Insecure announced that they will be getting a season 5. Issa tweeted, "Grateful to officially coming back for season 5. The EVP of HBO slated were thrilled that Issa, and the showrunner, I think
Yes.
Patrice, I'm
Prentice.
or oh Prentice Penny, and the whole Insecure team will be getting back together for a 5th season. As we laugh and cringe and recognize their stories, makes us all feel a little less alone in the world."
I
I'm here
love
for
it.
it because season
I'm
4 is great.
listen, and tonight, for those who don't know, because it's Sunday, is a new episode of Insecure. I am super
Yes.
excited now, and we might not get it in the next like 2, 3 years because
Okay.
Corona, and it takes Issa about a year or two to get it. But I am really excited. I love this show so much. What a blessing! Shout out
What
to
a
like Issa and Insecure.
I
Super
hope it
excited.
still goes on. I hope Amanda is still involved because we all know behind the scenes, Amanda Seals, who's also on The Real, doesn't really get along with Issa or some of the other ladies. Hopefully they buried that to make good TV. Or it could just be a Sex and the City type of thing, with Sarah Jessica Parker. And I think it was like Kim
Kim
Cattrall.
Cattrall.
So they didn't get along for years, but they gave us seasons and seasons of Sex and the City. So
Legendary work.
mhm.
Legendary. Legendary. One of my you guys don't know, Sex and the City is my favorite show of all time. So I'm
Mhm.
obsessed. All right,
Yes.
y'all. Let's get into our other segment, favorite social media pages to follow. Howard and I are going to give you the pages that we love so much and why we want to follow them. So I will kick it off. My favorite social media page is Tabitha Brown. She is on Instagram and TikTok. I'm obsessed with her. She's a vegan. So on her TikTok and her Instagram, she makes vegan recipe videos and
Ooh.
she has the best voice. It's so soothing. It's like I think she's Southern and she has a beautiful family. She's married to her husband Chance. They've been together for 22 years and they have two beautiful children. I'm just obsessed with Tabitha Brown. So if you want to see good recipes, some veganism, and just someone just spreading love and positivity, please follow Tabitha Brown on Instagram and on TikTok.
Yes, I love that page too. I might just have to go follow her.
Yes.
She's over there blowing up. And she just signed with that CAA, with the entertainment industry. So go ahead, girl.
She's doing big things. I love her. It's funny because she started off with her daughter showing her and her brother how to use TikTok. And now she's like the queen of TikTok and Instagram. So I love watching her and her husband's videos. I'm like, oh, I want my man.
He's on his way. He's on his way.
He's on his way, Lord. He's on his way.
Well, I'm following a blog page called Baller Alert. They give me such wonderful, I get some of my news that I bring to you all. From that page, it's a nice little fun blog. It's a little bit different from the Shade Room. The tone is a little bit different in the writing. And plus, we have a good friend. Shout out to you, Raquel, who does the writing over there at Baller Alert. So, I love it. It's a great show. A great page to follow.
I love Baller Alert, and it is a different energy from Shade Room. Mm-hmm. Baller Alert actually gives you the news, and it's great writing and great articles. So make sure you guys check out Baller Alert. We love them.
Yes.
Now, Howard, let's give the folks what we're watching during this quarantine. Right now, I just actually finished and watched Black AF on Netflix. Now, I know a lot of people were giving us some flack. This is Kenya Barra's brand new show that created a Blackish, Mixish, and Grownish. His brand new show, Black AF, which is supposed to be about his life. It's like Blackish, but turned up. And at first, I was like, I'm not going to watch it. But I didn't want to be one of those people who didn't watch it just because people were saying not to watch it on social media. Honey, right. I checked it out for the first time, and it is hilarious. If you are into Curb Your Enthusiasm, The Office, Parks and Rec, and 30 Rock, you're going to love this show because it's sarcasm and it's Kenya actually making fun of himself. And I think when people seen the title, Black AF, they got a little scared. But guys, please watch the show. It is hilarious. I watched it twice. That's how funny it is. And I just love sarcasm. So that's why it's like that thing. So shout out to Kenya Barris for creating Black AF.
Yes, I'm trying to get into it. I did the first 2 episodes. I'm still not quite sold. But,
I think if you go into it remembering that it's all it's literally sarcastic. And it's them making fun of themselves. Because I think people went into it thinking it was a real show. And I'm like, no. It's his life and his family turned all the way up. And it's they're making fun of themselves with the big chains and the house and all the money. And, I think it's cool that he's poking fun of himself. And him and his wife are actually going through a divorce, and they're kind of touching on that a little bit. Yeah, in real life.
Oh, gosh.
It's good. I like it.
Well, listen, let me just stick with my little show over here, which is That's So Raven. Like I mentioned earlier, me and Raven were married for 8 years. Of course, we got a divorce because we realized we're just not into each other. Clearly we played for separate teams, so there's that. But hopefully we'll try to remain friends, besties. But I'm watching That's So Raven on Disney Plus. I was like, listen, I don't know what to watch in quarantine. There's so many shows to watch, but there's nothing that's catching my attention. So I just went back to an old favorite. And I will tell you this, That's So Raven is funnier now that you're grown. It's crazy. That's So Raven and her other show, Raven's Home, which is supposed to be for the kids, but I still watch that too. That is funny as well.
Very funny. I love Raven Simone. That's how Raven was because Raven and I are the same age, and we're also Sagittarius as him. So I was watching That's So Raven in high school, and I was just I'm obsessed with the show. I went back to watch it as an adult. I'm like, damn, the show was really funny.
I know. It's hilarious.
And her show, Raven's House, is really funny too.
Yeah.
But it also makes me feel really old. It makes me feel old.
Yeah.
I don't know about you guys. I don't know. That's a great choice, Howard. I think I'm going to actually go back and watch some That's So Raven.
Yeah, a few episodes just here and there.
Yes, niece. Well, guys, thank you so much for joining Howard and I on this edition of I Hate Social Media, but I'm low-key obsessed with it. Howard, before we go, let the fans know where they can find you at.
Yes, you can find me on all social media at Howard the Third. That's Howard the, and then the number 3RD. I also do the Growing Up Hip Hop After Show on Fridays at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So make sure you guys hang out with me there.
Yes, I am Nakia Monet. You can find me on all social media at Kiki Boom Boom. Howard and I, we also do Keep It Up with the Kardashians, but we will not be back until September because the show is going on hiatus. Howard and I will be here every Sunday, 5 p.m. Pacific time. So make sure you guys check
Wee.
that out. Make sure you guys like, subscribe to everything AfterBuzz TV, and let us know your thoughts. Let us know how you're liking the show. This is a brand new take on Back to Reality, and we're kind of doing this social media spin since we're all at home. Let us know who you want to hear about, and let us know what you want to see. And Howard and I will see you guys next Sunday.
Bye.
Our founder, Keven Undergaro, and me, Maria Menounos, would like to thank you for tuning in to AfterBuzz TV. Remember, we're not just the first, we're the biggest in the world, and we're the only destination for all your favorite TV shows. Whatever you crave, we've got it. So go to AfterBuzzTV.com and check out our lineup. Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.